Alan SoCal. I'm opening my review of the RØDE NT1 Gen 5 using my daily use wireless microphone set. Here's the transmitter. Receiver is on a Sony a6400, and I am using the lapel mic that was supplied with this system. What I'm going to be doing in just a moment is switching from this microphone to my RØDE NT1 Gen 5, which is on this boom assembly. I've got it positioned pretty close to where I want it, and I'm allowing you to listen to this because I want you to have a reference. So here's the starting point, just a common wireless mic system that I use every day for my reviews. Okay, this segment I am using the RØDE and swinging it into position. You can tell by the audio level how it picked up when I swung it around. I am simultaneously, by the way, recording both on the RØDE and on my wireless system because within my video editor I'm going to synchronize the RØDE audio to the wireless mic audio. Wireless mic goes straight into the camera, so that is essentially real time with the video. I use that reference when I do an automatic synchronizing of this audio file, and it's done within my software, but that's why I do a simultaneous, plus the fact I can decide when I'm going to switch from one mic to the other. So let's get into the RØDE NT1 Gen 5. Just reading from my notes, and I've shared this before, I just recently reviewed the new RØDE X series mics for gamers and streamers. That would be the XC150 and the XDM100, and they were both very impressive, which they were. So I was wondering, how does the NT1 5th generation identify alongside the X series, and what made it different? And I might add, my curiosity started because the NT1 Gen 5 is priced identically to the streamers and gamers XDM100, their dynamic mic for gamers and streamers. So unlike the X series, which focuses on streaming and gaming, the NT1 5th Gen, in my opinion, is a vocalist's microphone, but I would say it's a musician's mic, it's a narrator's mic, it's a voiceover artist's mic. Versatility is the key word here. It's a cardioid condenser mic, not a dynamic. And by the way, that gives it a certain versatility. So that makes it different than the XDM100, the gamer's mic, which is dynamic. The 5th Gen NT1 was built on the tradition of the original NT1, which is very interesting. I read that history. The NT1 evidently put RØDE on the map, so to speak, from what I've read. And the microphone, the NT1 design, it's primarily known for its warmth, classic sound, and incredible versatility. Versatility is the key word here. But the key difference in this latest NT1 edition is the new technology that RØDE incorporated. That's my strong opinion. There's an impressive list of features that places this microphone apart from the high-quality streaming gaming X series. Okay, so talking about what technology they've packed into the new NT1 5th generation, large diaphragm cardioid condenser mic. The larger the diaphragm, in fact, the larger the recording area, the effective area of the recording receiving device, the microphone, the larger that sensor, by general terms, somewhat proportionately, the better the audio quality. Now it's got to follow itself up with having the internal electronics to support that. And in this case, in my opinion, the NT1 has that. It features the HF6 1-inch true condenser capsule, smooth frequency response, high sensitivity, exceptional low noise. And they say world's quietest studio condenser mic. So if this is just sitting here, does it, two things I'm concerned about. Does it pick up ambient junk noise that I don't want it to hear? And does it generate its own noise level? Well, by Rhode's definition and description, it doesn't, as much as any other mic might. I personally have been using this mic for the last 3 weeks, 4 weeks. It's been a while. I've held off on the review, and I'm just impressed. In my office studio area here, there is ambient noise every now and then, but yet when I play back these recording sessions that I've done, I don't hear it. I mean, it's subtle, it's outside, but I'm not soundproofed. So I've been very impressed with how it hears me, but it doesn't bother to hear some of that other noise level. World's first 32-bit float digital output, ultra high resolution. That gets back to, of course, the construction of this mic, the cardioid capsule, etc. And then studio grade shock mount and pop filter. Well, you're looking at it right here. Okay, this shock mount was impressive. The pop filter is right here. The microphone just fits perfect this up. And then what I really like is the fact that this mic has both the XLR, that's the 3-pin connection for audio, but it's also USB-C capable. That's what I'm using, as I explained earlier, going into my computer and then running through my software. So all of these things put together, I realized two things. Number one, this is more versatile than the streamers and gamers microphone. It's not dynamic, it is condenser, but it's at a quality and then packed in with so much technology. Just a highly versatile microphone. My opinion is, at this price point, and I don't want to be insensitive to the fact that maybe it might not be in someone's budget. To me, a budget microphone for a streamer, podcaster, or somebody who wants to try podcasting and maybe doing vocals, budget mics down in the $70 to $80 range, $100. If I put those alongside the NT1 5th Gen at $250, well, $249 and change, but $250, I would say that this is a worthwhile investment. It's a working tool for a lot of people, and the chain is only as strong as the weakest link. I would always tell somebody your microphone is that starting point within that chain, and it's best to start with a good microphone. In my opinion, the NT1 Gen 5 is definitely a good mic, priced well. And as you can hear in this audio, not doctored at all. I think it's done a great job.
Hey everybody, welcome to another unboxing and a little bit of the product info on the Rode NT1A. This, guys, is the industry standard, arguably, for condenser microphones at a relatively inexpensive budget. Those of you who follow condenser microphones know you can spend $1,000 easily on a good condenser microphone. I found this Rode NT1A at a great price on Amazon. It was almost 50% off, I want to say, and so I jumped on it on Black Friday. A condenser microphone, for those of you who do not understand or are not familiar, requires what we call phantom power. It will not run into a mixer without that power like a dynamic microphone will. So with that being said, I want to open up this box and show you what you get inside with the RØDE NT1A. And sometimes you do have to be smarter than the box itself. There we go. And not one on the other side, so we should be able to slide this sucker out. There we go. RØDE NT1A. And on the box I see here, 10-year warranty, XLR cable included, 48-volt phantom power, like I already mentioned to you folks, and a shock mount and detachable pop filter. If you don't know what the shock mount is, that keeps your microphone essentially from vibrating on the mic stand and keeps it isolated to a certain extent from movement. And the pop filter prevents expletives, not swear words, but pops that come out of our mouths when we do certain sounds like sp and t, okay? So the pop filter will prevent those from overloading your mic and making your gain meter pop or peg when you're recording. So we open up the box and we have the SM6 shock mount for pop filter, at the top. We'll just take that out. There we go. And we also have the microphone and the cable, as well as some nice stickers. I love RØDE. Get that out of here. So we'll open up the pop filter first. Or excuse me, the shock mount. And the pop filter. So here's the pop filter, guys. This is what I'm talking to you about. They are packing it in here good and making me look dumb. This is your pop filter, guys. This goes in front of your microphone. You talk through it. It helps to break up those sounds that I mentioned a second ago so you don't peg your gain when you're recording. Here is your shock mount that will hold the microphone itself. This shock mount, I've seen many guys, and this shock mount is built to last. This thing is rugged, okay? You can see here that the inside part of the shock mount, which is going to hold the microphone, is well isolated by these rubber bands. And that allows, like I said, for this inside area to move somewhat freely. And that prevents the microphone from taking in vibrations that come up and down the microphone stand. So that is very important. And it is built very, very solid. I'm not surprised when I say that because RØDE is well known for the quality of their products. We have the RØDE cable. I believe this will be your standard XLR cable. Those of you who are not familiar with microphones, once again, an XLR cable is what's normally used to plug in a microphone. You cannot use a 1/4-inch cable that you use on a guitar or keyboards to plug in a microphone. The microphone uses an XLR cable. It's a 3-prong cable. It's got a ground on it, and it must be used for the microphone. This is a nice quality XLR cable. It's thick. It's flexible. Let's see here. Low noise microphone cable. And you can just tell that it's made and built to last. Okay, so there's your XLR cable for the microphone. And then last but not least, of course, is the microphone itself. So we have the stickers here, the blue ring, which I am not sure what that's for. I will find out more about that. The cable, the shock mount, the pop filter, and finally, the microphone itself. Condenser microphones, folks, are known to be more delicate than dynamic microphones. So you want to treat these things with care. That's why it comes with a bag. You want to take care of your condenser microphones. I store mine in a plastic storage case, a heavy, strong, rugged plastic storage case with a foam insert. And I do that to protect the microphone from shocks and hits that may happen while I'm traveling with it or moving it around. So here we have the RØDE NT1A microphone. Initial impressions of this microphone, it is simplistic in design, yet beautiful at the same time. It's a solid build. It's heavy in the hand, okay? It has a very nice screen on the top to protect the inner workings of the condenser microphone. Like I said, there are, if you don't understand how a microphone works, it's basically a magnet inside that moves around some coils, and that's not the exact explanation, but that's the basic. Those components inside are delicate, and if you hit that or you hit the microphone too hard, you can damage the microphone. So this microphone seems to be built very sturdily. This screen on the top, when I squeeze down on it, it doesn't give way. It has the XLR jack on the bottom for the XLR cable to plug into. I love how these products make me look stupid. There you go. So it plugs in like such. And then this other end, like I said, would plug into your vocal processor or your mixer, okay? And then from there, you're ready to go, provided that you have 48-volt phantom power. So that is my unboxing of the RØDE, oh, and it comes with a nice protective bag to protect the microphone as well, like I said. I would highly encourage you to find a nice plastic storage. I say plastic, it's not a flimsy plastic, it's a hard polymer plastic. They sell them on Amazon for 40 bucks. I'll probably do a review of one of those later, but I highly recommend that you buy a plastic storage case with a foam insert to store your condenser microphones, because with the money that you invest in these, you want to protect your assets. You want to protect your product. So my overall impressions so far of the RØDE NT1 are very good. I'm excited to put this on my mic stand and play some music and see what kind of sound comes out of this microphone.
Unboxing the NT1 5th generation. Just got it in the mail today. As you can see, it comes with a shock mount and a pop filter. That's the first thing. And Here's the mic itself. Not heavy, but not light as well either. Interesting concept. Really, really nicely packed. Well done. Comes with also, these are the cables, the 6mm cables that come with the box, and of course all the other supplies, and of course the old infamous instruction manual that comes with everything nowadays. I'm going to put it together and let you see how it looks. The RØDE NT1 5th generation, and I put it together. As you can see, it's on my boom arm, and it is very, very nicely put together. It's not heavy, but it seems durable. I also like the fact that it comes with its own RØDE XLR cable that fit very well. Also comes with a USB-C cable, so if you want to use the USB-C to USB-C. Overall, it is a very nice look. It sounds good in quality. I am very impressed. I have never used the condenser mic. I've always used dynamic mics, so I'm looking forward to the overall benefit of what a condenser mic can do and what it sounds like. Right now, I would tell you to go out and get one. It sounds good, it works good, it looks good, and of course, it's a RØDE, so you know it's top quality. Thanks for listening. I hope this helps somebody. Have a good day.
Clearly reused.
All right, we're here with the RØDE NT1 5th generation mic here in the studio. Very cool. And this is the mic in question. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a little against another mic. We won't mention that one. So first I'm going to do some audio on this one. Hey, hey, hey. Hello, hello. And now we're going to switch to the RØDE. Hey, 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 hey. What's going on? All right, I think that's good. Now let's go into the control room and listen to some playback. I thank you. All right. Yeah, the Sam engineer. Say hello, Sam.
What's happening?
All right. So what do they sound like, comparison?
All right. Yeah, they both sound pretty awesome. Timbre looks nice. Ooh, there we go, technical terms. So here's the first mic.
Hey, hey, hey. Hello, hello. That's a professional
Switch to the RØDE.
studio mic.
Professional studio mic, and then
And here's the
RØDE.
Hey, 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 hey. Wow.
What's going on?
That's got some really good depth.
I think that's good.
I mean,
Good sounding mic.
wow, that's a good sounding mic. Thank you for letting me do this, guys.
Of course.
Yes! All right.
Yeah, man.
That's your RØDE 5th generation NT1.
Allez, premier test. On vient de déballer tout ça. Focusrite en action. Let's go! On va faire ça en live. Yeah. Prince Curtis, baby. Ha! Nah!
Do its part. I pretend I don't see how you're not in love with me. I dim the truth, I play it cool. Break my heart by half, not full. I let it slide, I close the door with every glass of Pinot Noir. Love doesn't hide, love doesn't guess.
This is what I've been facing. See, when I'm speaking the mic or even doing this, there's no signal at all. You see? No signal at all. But if I tap, this is what happens. I just get the audio in if I tap or touch the mic. See? Or touch anything else. See? But I cannot get the audio in. Hello, hello, testing, hello, nothing.
I am glad to hear that. My name is Darcius, by the way. I was on my way home, and I heard the commotion. I am glad to hear that. My name is Darcius, by the way. I was on my way home, and I heard the commotion.